Coach Nichols, first off, congrats on a 3-0 win to open the MAC schedule. It was, I guess, I don't know if a close first half, but you had just a narrow 1-0 lead at the half, and then you kind of took it to them first few minutes of the second half. Can you just talk about those first 5 minutes of that second half?
Yeah, well, first I agree. The first half was, it's a good team, actually. Florida Atlantic, very good at keeping the ball, very good movement around the ball. First 15 minutes, I'm not sure we touched it.
Right.
So their possession involvement was really good. I was pleased with the way we stayed compact, didn't give them anything during their moments. And then, yeah, we got one on a set piece, which is always good. But mostly I was pleased with the way our guys stayed true to the way we're going to play and panic when FAU had all the possession.
And you mentioned, you know, the first 10 or 15 minutes especially, it did feel like they possessed the ball the whole time, but really the whole game they didn't have a great deal of chances if they got into your third of the field. They never did have a shot on goal. Was that just something you tried to, you know, just if they want to play with the ball in the midfield a little bit, we'll let them, but just we're going to tighten it up in the back? Or? Well,
yeah, I'm not sure we ever wanted to say we'll let them.
Right,
but,
right.
What we were talking about is being patient when they did, don't panic when they do, stay compact, not on behind. So it's not always comfortable to watch that because you want the ball, we want the ball. But when they had their moments, and they did, they were tough to get the ball off of. But I was pleased with the shape we were able to maintain.
Then, as I mentioned, 1-0 at the half, but then pretty much right away, Zach Lemke poked the ball away, and Danny ran on and got a goal. Just how big was that goal just 19 seconds into the half?
It's huge, yeah, it's huge. That's the game, in my opinion. And that's the difference between this game and Friday's game. We scored 1-0 at halftime in that game as well. Had some early opportunities to go 2 or 3 up, and we didn't take them, and then that game turns into a real battle towards the end. So that goal right away after the half was huge.
And then another one right away from Rodcliffe just a couple minutes later. Can you just talk about, I mean, obviously I'm sure that's what you always want to happen, but then are you able to just play that much more, like kind of loose at that point? You don't have to take chances at the back, or I mean, the multiple goal lead I assume is a big difference.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to watch from the sideline, I can say that. But I think we try to play like that always, regardless of the score. We want to play a certain way. We want to play loose and confident. But when you're winning by a goal or two, it certainly does make that easier.
All right, Coach, and then you've 2-0 on this brief homestand, and now you're back out on the road for 3. Just any thoughts on that, or do you, maybe too soon, I'm asking you to think ahead already that you want to still enjoy this one? But.
Yeah, no, this is good. This is a great weekend for us. I think we have Ohio State next, which we're excited about, but it's really not about Ohio State. It's about BG and us continuing to play the way we want to play and continuing to get better.
All right, Coach, congrats on the win today, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks.